Ladies and gentlemen, here's your host, Art Moss.
Hey everyone, Art Moss here, and I'm very excited to bring you all a brand new equipment review. Something I mentioned in my last review of the Mech IBEC 80 liter backpack was this handy emergency meal kit. I'm going to show you how to make this meal, we're going to do a bit of a taste test, and I'll give it a final review. So as always, welcome to Cooking with Art Moss. The product that I picked out here today is the Kathmandu Curry. Kathmandu Curry by Nomad Nutrition. The great thing about these meals is you just need to add boiling hot water and it becomes a meal in a matter of minutes. We've got lots of calories, lots of protein, lots of energy here. It's perfect for packing, light, and eating big. I boiled some water this morning before I left and I've kept it in this trusty thermos. And luckily for us, it's still steaming hot. It's as simple as opening the package, adding some water, giving it a stir, and letting it rest. Let's get that going. What we're working with here is a lot of vegetables. If you can see inside, we've got a lot of healthy, dried up vegetables that are going to rehydrate in a matter of minutes. I need to add 2/3 of a cup of boiling water. We're just going to estimate. After you add the water, all you got to do is give it a stir. Right away, I can see that life is coming back to this curry, and I can tell that this is going to be a delicious meal. Now, I've given it a good stir. I'm going to let it rest for about 10 minutes. So we'll come back in a little bit. All right, I've given it a few minutes to set. I sealed it up, I let it rest. Let's take a look. I'm really anxious to see how it turned out. Right off the bat, it smells absolutely wonderful. There's a lot of really fresh and strong fragrances coming from this. I'm really liking the look of it actually. It absorbed most of the water that I put in there. I hope I put enough. It looks like a good consistency. I'm seeing chickpeas. I'm seeing what could be some sort of noodle. Lots of veggies. Let's get this thing into our mouths. I forgot cutlery. So I'm going to try and use this stir stick. When you're out in the woods, you got to pack light. You don't always need cutlery. These bags are easy enough to eat right from. Let's give this a go. I'm very excited to try it. Right off the bat, the flavors are excellent. I'm wondering if I cooked this properly. I'll be honest with you, it's a little crunchier, a little drier than I expected still. Perhaps it could use a little bit more water. In fact, I think I'm going to give it a splash right now. I highly recommend having some sort of measuring device so you can make sure you're getting the ratios perfect. Now that I've added some water, I'm going to shake it up again. I'm going to let it sit for a few more minutes so that some of that water can be absorbed into the noodles and the chickpeas. Okay, I added that extra little bit of water and I've let it sit a little bit longer. Now let's see what it's looking like. All right off the bat, this is looking way more like a curry, so I definitely think adding that extra water was a big move. Now let's give this thing another taste. All those flavors are still there, but we're getting a much better consistency. Everything's a little bit softer. This is the kind of meal that I could eat any day of the week if I was out here in the wilderness. Thanks again for watching. I've been Art Moss. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next equipment review. Hey, thanks for watching the Art Moss deleted scene. I took this footage while I was out there, and I really wanted to turn it into a video so that you could all have a little bit more Art Moss in your lives. But stick around for a little bit longer. I have a little bit of behind the scenes and a little bit of blooper footage that you guys might enjoy. The making of Art Moss coming soon is going to have a lot more bloopers and a lot more behind the scenes. So stay tuned for that and enjoy the last little bit of this video. Okay, just finished filming the Art Moss Kathmandu curry review, and then in an Ethan Ledig honest opinion, I don't like it. I don't know what I did wrong. I did not cook it properly. I don't know if this is supposed to have chicken. Well, no, it's meat free, gluten free, dairy free, soy free, palm oil free, non-GMO. It actually doesn't say that it's vegetarian. What does it say? Ingredients: rice noodles, potatoes, carrots, onions, bell pepper, spinach, chickpeas, split peas, coconut milk, mushroom, olive oil, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, curry powder, spices, sea salt. All good stuff. Just dry. Like it's I don't know. I think I messed up the preparation somehow. I have some slices of pizza in my backpack, so I'm eating those instead. Well, I'm eating this. I will finish this and obviously not leave a mess and put everything away, but not as good as I'd hoped. Kind of disappointing. Now let's give it another taste. Now let's spill it all over my goddamn self. That's frustrating. Not on the sweater. So thanks again for watching. I've been Art Ross. Hey everyone, I'm Art Moss, and today we're making a meal.